Hi YouTube, it's Lena, and I'm here today with my most expensive project pan update. Yay! So I have two empties. They're the two that are not surprises. I have the very sticky Glamglow Gentle Bubble Daily Conditioning Cleanser. So we were here last time and now we are done. It's a $28 cleanser because Glamglow is overpriced. And the other thing we have is the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Pore Purifying Mask. Here last time, and I managed to finish the rest of it up. Instead of cutting it open like I normally do, I actually just like squeezed because I just didn't really want to deal with this thing being open. Because it kind of smells like eggs. Like truthfully, it kind of smells like fucking eggs. Alright, so the three products that I still have, and because this is a rolling project pan, I'm going to roll two more products in. If you want to see everybody else that is doing this, obviously they will be linked down below. First up is my Sunday Rally CEO Moisturizer, which I had to actually make a note in my notebook last time that some of y'all laughed at. That I had, because I weigh this, I had to finally make a note saying, leave the cap on, dumbass, that's how you've been weighing it. Literally, I wrote dumbass. So here is where we are at. I feel like I've used up a crap ton of this product and I'm not like abusing it or anything, and I only use it in the mornings, but I've used up a assload of it. I feel like I've used up at least half of it, and this is only like a 50 gram product, so, and it smells really fucking good. Anyways, last time the whole package weighed 199.6 grams. Obviously that is a lot of packaging, but this bitch is heavy, so I'm not surprised. This month it weighs 188.4. So last time I had used up about 8 grams of product, a little less than 8 actually. This time I've used up over 10. So I mean, and I used this before I put it in here quite a decent little bit. So having used up over half definitely makes sense. Next is this damn oil that will never die. It is the Strivectin Starlight Retinol Night Oil. This was actually in the last version of this project. So I've been using this for like 8 months now. It's a very nice oil. I'm not going to hate on it. It's just, you only use a little bit at a time. Last month it was 99 grams even. This month it is 96.5. So last month I used up 2 grams. This month I used up 2.5. So a little bit better with my skincare. And I will say this, out of pure curiosity, because I didn't mark this mark on here, but I just got really curious one day and I shoved the damn Q-tip in there to see how far down it went. Like the Q-tip only went down to about right here, period. But it was only product up to like there. So I mean, I've put a good hurting on this. And this is a 1 ounce product, 30 grams, so I put a hurting on it in the past 10 months. I know it's past like, 7 to 8 months, but still, I've been working on it for so long that I kind of want it done, even though it's hella expensive. And finally, before I get into the two products I'm rolling in, this is the 111 Skin Hyleronic Acid Aqua Booster. I've been using this in the day with this, actually, just to kind of thin it out a little bit is honestly how I've been using it. And I didn't have any progress last time because I marked it wrong, but I've been shining a light through it and I think I've got it down. But that is my progress lines from 1 month to the next. So I don't think I'll finish this by the end of the year. There's only like 20 grams of product in here, by the way, for it being so damn expensive. It's like $160 and that hurts my soul. But I might be able to finish it by the end of this project because this project goes into January. I think it's January. So the two products that I'm rolling in, I actually had a little bit of issue finding products that are expensive to actually go on this project. Well, I have a lot of like the same thing that's expensive. I have a lot of moisturizers that are expensive, but I'm almost done with my night moisturizer, but rather than roll in a night moisturizer, I want to start using this for day and night so that maybe I can use it up by the end of the year. I don't think I will, but now I do have a serum that I'm rolling in, but I didn't want to roll in 2 serums, one for day and one for night, because Obviously, I'm probably not going to finish either one by the end of the year or even the end of this project, but I didn't want to roll in two of the same thing. So I did find myself a cleanser. This is actually a travel size of this, but it's still expensive because it's Farmacy. I don't know exactly how much. I'll have to insert it right here. This is the Farmacy Clean Bee Ultra Gentle Facial Cleanser. And I got this from BoxyCharm, and I've only used it a couple of times. So, I mean, my mark is all the way up there. So, yeah. I need so little of this that I'm going to go through it a lot slower than, say, this. Because I was able to use a lot of that, and I didn't really like it. So, I probably overused it a bit, too. But Glamglow isn't cruelty-free, and Farmacy is, so I don't feel as bad about having it in my collection still. And finally, we have another cruelty-free product, actually. The Glow Recipe Pineapple C Bright Serum. This is something that I will be using in the daytime. But I've never used this, so it's a little scary to put it in a project pan in case it, like, starts hella breaking me out or something like that, but we'll see. That is where it starts. I got this from BoxyCharm too. Most of my shit comes from BoxyCharm and Ipsy because I'm cheap. I've mentioned this in the past. If I'm gonna buy like with my own money, I probably won't spend more than $50 on any one skincare item because, for one thing, BoxyCharm and Ipsy, the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus really hooked me up in skincare, so I don't need to buy a lot of skincare, but even when I do, it just kind of, you know, it feels weird to spend that much on skincare, even though I know skincare is really good for you. And if you have really good skincare, you might be able to wear less, you know, foundation and shit like that because your skin will look better, but it's fine. So that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. As always, I do really appreciate it, and hopefully I will see you later. Bye.